Hey guys, it's Sophie, and if you didn't already know that, that probably means that you should subscribe. I'm filming this video first, but I'm pretty sure the one that I'm gonna film on the weekend is already up. So everyone should know what's happened. But in case you don't, I've had the most chaotic 2 months of my life, and I have been not home, basically. I've probably spent more time at school than I've spent at home for the past couple months, and that's fun. And I was in a musical, and I am so tired, and it is 1 o'clock, and that's because I slept in until noon, and then I ate breakfast, and now I'm awake. But basically today's video is going to be me getting my life together after not taking care of myself at all for the past 2 months. So basically a little summarization of the past 2 months. If you've seen my last video, I will explain like what I've been doing the past couple months. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I'm doing great, actually. So talking about me and my life and like how I've been doing is, it's actually kind of weird because I probably had like the best 2 months of my life, and they've been the most chaotic 2 months of my life, and like I have never been happier. I am in like such a high vibration. Like I'm not really big into like manifestation and all that stuff, but like if that's like what you understand, that's what I've been. I have been like vibing high. I have been just on top of the world. Any tears I've shed have been literal tears of joy. So a trend I've learned, and I think this is like not just consistent with like me, I feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about this, is like if you're really busy with something that you really love and you're really passionate about, your life that isn't directly involved in that can get really chaotic. So like I said, I've been super busy. I've been in this musical for the past couple months. I've been so involved and so happy and so just like excited about life. But my bedroom kind of got a disaster. I won't lie, again, the past 2 weeks I've been living off of energy drinks and like protein bars because I haven't had time to like actually eat food. So that's fun. My skin is not it, but I really need to just organize my life. I haven't done laundry in like 2 weeks. I literally, this is a new shirt, and the pants I'm wearing I got from my mom like 3 days ago because I don't have clothing. Like everything's in the wash. Like I feel like my bedroom is not in spring mode yet. Like it's still in winter mode, so I need to do that. It's the end of April, so I need to plan for May and because I didn't plan for March or April. Usually I make like a set of goals. I'll go through like the big events I have to do and write them down. I haven't done any of that because I just haven't had the time. Oh, there's coffee on. I spilled my coffee yesterday everywhere, and I had to like literally wipe down every space in my room, and it's still nasty. I'm gonna start off today with a nice long walk, and I'm gonna say I'm listening to a podcast. It's one of my favorite like YouTuber, Fernanda Ramirez. She recently started a podcast, but it's called A Better You. It's not that I'm not a podcast person, it's just that I love listening to music so much that I often find myself not listening to podcasts. But I have listened to every single episode that she's put out. I really love the way she talks about everything, and even like oftentimes if I do like a podcast, I'll go through and find like episodes that seem like directly related to me. But like last week, she had an episode about like dealing with loneliness of living alone. I live with my family. I'm literally like still in high school, and I'm not moving for another couple years. Like I don't know, that's not me, and I listened to it anyway because I'm like, oh whatever. And it was actually like really interesting and like really beneficial, even though it's not something that like I directly relate with already. I really thought she was speaking to more than just people who are in that direct situation. But I do really love the way she talks, and I love her outlook on life and the way that she is able to just, I don't know, I really love the podcast. So that would be, I have it up here, A Better You, and the last episode came out a couple days ago, but because I haven't had a life and I've been so busy, I haven't listened to it yet. So I'm gonna go for a walk, and I want to listen to that and just like get outside because I literally woke up an hour ago. Super nice out. It's finally not snowing or raining or minus degrees. It's 10 degrees outside. It's sunny, it's spring. I feel so excited. I feel like I have this renewed sense of energy now that I don't have like 10 hours of rehearsal every single day. I'm gonna listen to my podcast. I'm going to go for a walk, get outside, and then I'll be back, and then we're gonna get started. I have a list here. I'm gonna go through it right now. So I'm gonna go for a walk. Number one thing, I need to deep clean my bedroom. I mean wipe everything down. We did my sheets yesterday, but like I am so exhausted. I need to fold my laundry. Fun fact, I have an AP Lit exam on Wednesday. But because of the musical, I haven't been able to like register that anything's happening after this musical. So like now that it's over, I'm like, shoot, I have an exam in like 3 days. I need to plan the month of May, which I'm really excited. I was gonna make like a whole video on it, and I still might, but I guess I'll just do like a quick, less in-depth overview of like how I planned for a new month and all that. Anyway, I've had my coffee. I have gotten ready. And now I'm gonna go for a walk and listen to the podcast everybody else should go listen to. And yeah. I will see everybody in an hour when I'm done my walk. We are back from the walk, and I'm gonna clean my room first because I feel like I'll be a bit way more done. Also, I like to say this week's podcast episode with Fernanda Ramirez was so good. It was like the perfect episode. It was like a reset routine for like it's like her travel routine, but she said it's basically like tips for anybody who's coming out of like a stressful period of their life, or if they just like neglected things. I'm like, that's perfect. I've had the most chaotic 2 months of my life. I'm going to put on, I think Midnights is the way to go for this vibe of cleaning my room. Also see the bones together. I don't know what else there is to say. You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I
space because my room is now clean. And the next step, oh, you know what? I actually want to cross some things off my list. I have gone for a walk. I deep cleaned my room. I got ready. Okay, let's start with 3 things off the list. I'm gonna fold my laundry next, and then I'm gonna do some planning for the month to come. Oof, I'm like sweating, and I finished my Midnight's album and I've moved on to Macy Peters, so I'm gonna see how many albums it takes, I guess, to officially get my life in order. So, here we go.
An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
I need to take a lunch break because I'm starving, and then there's a couple bags I need to clean out, and now that I've like gone through my laundry, it's a lot easier because most of them are just filled with like dirty clothes that I need to deal with. So now that my hamper is empty, I can do that. Then I'm going to plan May. It's currently 4 o'clock. But yeah, so I'm gonna charge my camera actually while I eat because it's running out, and I will see you all in a little bit. Stuff I need when planning my month is my agenda, obviously, my computer. I have my calendar, which I'm gonna take down in a second, and then all my pens that are color-coded are in my school pencil case. So first I flip my calendar. May, so exciting. So I need my Sharpie and I need my highlighters. First I go through and most of my like big important days are marked in my agenda already. Calendar is planned, my agenda is planned. Next, I like to set goals for the month, and what I like to do is I found a new way of like goal setting and like intention setting for this year, and that was instead of setting like all these lofty goals at the beginning of the year, setting intentions, and then every month I look at those intentions and I figure out like where, based on how much time I have, for example. So for April and for March, YouTube, even though one of my intentions was to post more consistently on YouTube, I didn't have time for that. So instead of saying I'm gonna post 3 to 4 videos every month of the year, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna post, especially in April when I'm super busy, and then in May I'm gonna pick up the slack and post maybe 5 videos or something. Same with music, same with working. So in saving money and such, if I don't have time to work, obviously I'm not gonna be making as much money as I would be, whereas if I do have time. So I think the biggest goal is gonna be, I really wanna focus on my music and YouTube because I really have been, not slacking, I don't wanna say I've been slacking, but I haven't been prioritizing them in the past couple of months. So I wanna post 5 YouTube videos. And I want the project / EP / mini album that I'm currently working on to be 100% ready to go. Like, I'm talking pictures, I'm talking music done, I'm talking all the press stuff done. I want to make a goal to not spend money on food, makeup, or clothing. I don't really spend money on clothing, so food and makeup I think are probably my 2 biggest spenders. So I want to make a goal that I'm not going to spend money on like coffee runs, unless it's like, I feel like it's different if you make a very intentional experience, like where you're going to a nice coffee shop with a friend and you're going to get coffee, but just those like afternoon Starbucks runs like on spares and such. So I really want to just like make it really intentional to not spend money on food / drinks, I guess, and makeup. And on the same topic is that I really want to put $300 toward, I'm going to Israel in July. I want to get back on my studio grind where I was, for a very long time, I was in the studio working with producers and artists. So I really want to reach out to more studios. So let's say 4 times this month I want to be in a studio working with people. I also really want to start prioritizing. I put on my schedule to go for runs in my spare because one of the girls in my spare, we like to run together sometimes, and we've only done it once because I've been so busy. But I think to make it like a consistent like twice a week thing, so I'm going to put down like 1 to 2 times a week to go for runs. I think that's probably good for this month. I don't like to be too, like I like to set smaller goals for each month, and then when I look back I can be like, oh wow, look at everything I've accomplished. So I'm going to now put these on my wall so that I see them every day Alright, I think I'm gonna call this because I've done basically everything on my list. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. I guess I will see you in the next video. I have a lot of really exciting videos planned for the month of May because I am planning on uploading a lot more. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you aren't already. Like the video. Leave a comment as to any videos you do want to see. So you should definitely follow my social media. It's Sophie State everywhere. I'll have it on the screen and link down below. Because that's where you basically, once you turn notifications on, that's usually where I'll post about videos and music stuff first. And stay tuned for new music. Stream my latest single, Freaking Notice Me, on all platforms. And I will see you in the next video.